The Industrial Revolution ushered in a
No
new
tengo que doblarlo
era
yo.
that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe
Que
into
no, que los
ashen
volcanes no
darkness,
existen. Que es
a
mitología.
horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them
Aunque
to
se hayan
demonic
salido de
power.
Konami, el equipo de traducción sigue siendo el mismo, ¿eh? Así que no
Sacrificed the
esperéis.
shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jeeble, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal.
De milagrico.
And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years had passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons,
Ahora que lo tengo reciente, de hecho, la historia
presaged by a great
se parece a la de
disaster.
Shanoa y el otro.
And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jeeble is the architect of this new, bloodstained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Es una capa las nubes. Se nota bastante, pero bueno, está lejos tampoco. Bueno, me he cansado de mirar. A posar.
Are you certain it was...
Vale, ahora está muchísimo más bajo, ¿verdad? Ahora.
It was Jeeble's doing, Miriam.
¿Queréis
No
que lo suba?
mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeeble is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best
Ya está,
friend.
esa es la historia.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Estaría bien, sí.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
¡Nos atacan!
I'll take care of it.
¡Au! Fragmento, forma cristalizada de energía demoníaca. No pueden manipularla los humanos comunes. Fragmento conjurador, pulsa I. Salpicadura cerúlea, arroja una bola de agua que rebota hacia los enemigos.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
No, en este canal no se habla de
That
degradación
doesn't
ya,
guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
Ay, no, hay un señor que no estáis viendo.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Espera, antes de... Voy a hacer más chiquito esto. Hola.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you.
Gebel es un intento de Alucard muy descarado, la verdad.
And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle
Técnicamente
the world.
Gebel es jugable
I'd
en
say
otro
I've
juego.
earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel.
Es la única que
What it's
comprende el dolor.
like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one
A
that
ver, igual
came
lo
to
es en el
you
2.
broken.
Técnicamente están trabajando en
Convinced
Bloodstained
I
2.
was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me... Our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Y esto es gracioso. Esto está hecho a propósito, ¿vale? Porque cuando hicieron el Kickstarter, una de las metas, que ya tenía un hueval de metas cumplidas, y una meta pusieron, oye, le encargamos a los de Indie Creates que nos hagan un Castlevania clásico en plan pixel art ultra clásico, pero de Bloodstained. Y tiraron para adelante y funcionó. Y Gremory es el jefe final de ese juego. Y ahí está.
Miriam, I tired
Y
of
funcionó tan bien que hay un 2.
You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell.
Esto es básicamente lo que le dice a Isaac a Héctor.
If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to
Hazte
listen.
fuerte, Miriam.
Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Jeeble, wait!
Señora esta, por favor. ¡Ah, mierda! Me lo como todo. ¿Le tengo que pegar en las tetas o en la cabeza? Espérate que me muero. Que no veo bien. Que no tengo dónde ponerme. Stop, stop it. A ver, voy a probar a sacarme el trabuco. No, no te vayas. Sí, las tetas le funcionan. Toma crítico ahí. Buen dupe en mitad del combate. ¡A tomar por culo! Tentáculo azotador. Ataca a los enemigos con un tentáculo de Bepar.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I
Así me
know.
muero con esto.
Bloodstained.
Sigue quedando un poco raro eso, ¿eh?
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
No, la niña no, ¿eh? Porque tiene la cabeza al revés. A patada. De una patada.
Oh, thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
Raro, porque
I'm sorry we couldn't get
ese
it sooner,
personaje
Dominique.
también es jugable en la... en Curse of the Moon. Y tiene tremenda lanza.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me. As you can see, I know a thing or two about expelling demons.
Y creo que ha dicho un par de cosas más, ¿eh?
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
Básicamente es la versión de... Ah, se me ha olvidado el nombre. De Eric Lecard.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for
En vez
guiding
del
her here,
alcalde Spear,
Johannes.
pues debe tener el sacerdote Spear.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. But she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well.
Merece la situación. Me está matando el texto.
I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle.
Hostia, está toda la conversación mal.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice.
Decisión consciente.
I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jibble my word that I would stop him.
Thank you, Miriam.
Tú ahora ves piratas por todas partes también, macarrón. Llevas muchas horas buscando tesoros.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right?
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
¿Qué haces? Te me calmas.
Miriam? It can't be.
Alfred?
Why are you here? Johannes, that fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Well, enough, child. I am here for the book. Jibble has the book.
The book!
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
¿Qué haces aquí dentro?
How are you still alive?
Ugh, what were you thinking in coming here?
¿En qué pesabas? ¿Por qué pesas? He dicho que no peses.
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
¿Por qué lo pronunció de esa manera? Con esa énfasis.
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way. You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
Hasta luego.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes,
¿Cómo has llegado hasta
what
aquí?
is
¿Sabes
the
pelear?
Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The Guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Jibble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jibble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill two birds with one stone.
Good point. All right.
Alright.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
Vale.
Stop right there.
Bueno.
I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Ah. And what am I to make of you?
Bueno, qué entrada.
Me?
I am your execution.
Bueno, hola, buenas tardes. Me tomas con la espada y con... Joder, que no te puedo esquivar bien. ¡Epa! La verdad es que me lo voy a meter. Pero por la boca, no como vosotros, que os metéis cosas por el culo. Espera, ah, no son para comer. Eran ingredientes. No funciona. Ah. A ver, no me hagas el Akuma. ¿Lo pego por la espalda? En plan... No, lo bloqueo igual. ¡Ah, que se gira! Este como segundo jefe está... ¡Ah! Muerto. ¡No! Uf, no sé esquivarlo. No sé esquivarlo para nada. Pruebo con otra arma. El trabuco naranjero. Toma. ¿El archivo qué? ¿Técnicas qué? ¿Qué he hecho? ¿Qué he hecho? Fuego rápido. Mantén pulsado para disparar de forma continua. ¡Ah! Vale. ¿Botas letales? Oh, le mete la cuchilla también, daño. No, mejor la Surumaru esta. Uf, ¿qué te ha pasado ahí? ¡Ah! ¡Qué más curtido! Este jefe sale como que muy pronto, ¿eh? ¡A tomar por culo!
Cease this at once, Zangetsu!
Here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons and those in league with them.
Zangetsu otra vez atacando a aliados.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Oye.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight.
Zangetsu, no me toques los cojones.
You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
Hasta luego, ¿eh?
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam, and nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago, perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since.
Pero yo no soy un
His
demonio.
strength, however, is second to none.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade.
A ver, al menos la motosierra
Well,
funciona
I'll be
bastante
off
bien, pero
then.
aún así le... Uf,
I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
me habéis dejado sin comida y sin pociones. ¿Tú qué?
Oi, wait a minute. Are you human?
What does it look like?
I'm not sure.
No sé, no sé.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Son orejas élficas. Me las puse, me dan
Yes,
stats.
but these are all the rage in Paris.
Oh, Paris. Wow, I've never been to Spain. The name's
Benjamin, me voy a cagar en tu puta madre. ¿Qué te parece esto?
I'm Miriam.
Kill those
Benjamin,
murderers
you shouldn't be
today!
here.
I know. But I'm so scared I can't even stand up. Damn. I just want to go home.
Do I have any items that could help get him home?
La transpiedra. Toma.
This will help me escape.
Sí, para
Yes.
eso sirve el objeto.
Picture your house, and don't let go of that thought.
All right, I'll try it.
I think it worked.
Me ha dado 1000 Gs. Eso es lo mínimo que espero después de tamaña afrenta que me ha hecho. Me han pegado un poco, pero... Vitralus. Oh. No me tires cosas. ¡Hala! Ya estamos avasallando. ¡Épale! No, pero ¿qué sentido tiene esto? ¿En qué estaban pensando? ¡Ah! No pasa nada porque me voy a comer tremendo huevo.
Scrumptious.
Sabía yo que se está yendo hacia atrás. ¡A tomar por culo! Fragmento manipulador. Objeto mágico que tiene un efecto continuo y consume PM. Britralus. Agarra algunos objetos para manipularlos.
Jeeble.
¡Mal'Ganis!
Well. Look at all the shards you've amassed. How does it feel to command the power of demons?
It feels like nothing. Just power. And so long as I'm in control of it, human power.
You're a fool if you think you can soak up that much of their deviltry and still call yourself human.
Puedes decir tanta diablura.
I'm not the fool here. And I will never give in to you.
Huh. Never say never, Miriam.
Oh, ese no he sido yo. ¡El abuelo!
I have you now, Jeeble. The Liber Logaeth belongs to me, and I shall see it returned.
How are you still even alive? I take no orders from a dead man walking!
Bueno.
And now you die. My next attack will not miss.
Master, you must conserve your energy for King Bale.
So I must. You are lucky, old man.
Pobrecito, se ha quedado
Lost
cargando.
him.
Alfred, I won't let you use the Liber Logaeth to plunge the world into...
I must give chase while the trail is still fresh.
Adiós. Pues nada. Espero que sea útil. Oh, sí. Uy. Y el taladro sigue roto. ¡Opa! No me hago las piernecitas. Me está curtiendo. ¿Sabes qué ha pasado? Me ha curado. Un cofre en mitad de un jefe. Ah, toma por culo. Alma blanca. Salto doble. Ah. Pues ya estaría. Muy rapidísimo. Oh.
Is there something I can help you with, human?
Antes dije Antes dije sobre Gebel, pero ¿y este personaje qué?
That aura about you. You're a vampire!
And what of it? Will you murder me for that alone? I've picked no quarrel with you.
¿Reconocéis la voz?
My name is Orlok Dracul, but you may call me OD. I oversee this library, Miss...
Miriam. Am I permitted to take out books from this library of yours?
Of course, Miriam. Although you would be my first human patron. The books here are magical tomes that impart power to their readers. As long as you are here, why not avail yourself?